exploring the contrast between Brian Wilson and Sly Stone, a tale of two musical geniuses. The diverging paths of creative titans reflecting on racial dynamics in music. By Craig Jenkins, an accomplished critic of music, television, comedy, and video games at Vulture. A unique image collage, Vulture Photos, Getty Images, ABC Photo Archive / Disney General Entertainment Content, Michael Och Archives. For most of us living today, the seismic shifts in music during the 1960s are merely history. Artists like the Beatles, Nina Simone, and Jimi Hendrix were already part of the world we entered. Thus, the passing of Sly Stone and Brian Wilson at 82 feels profoundly significant. These two musicians, born within months of each other, were celebrated as musical innovators before they turned 30. Stone and Wilson's remarkable contributions, such as in Stand, There's a Riot Going On, Pet Sounds, and Smile, challenged and occasionally perplexed critics at their most groundbreaking periods. Their tales intertwine, both grappling with the tension between their creative ambitions and their fans' expectations. However, the divergent paths they took later in their lives reveal the varied challenges faced by black and white artists of the time. While Brian Wilson was able to continue producing music into the 2010s, Sly Stone found it more difficult to regain his footing. The Beach Boys and the Family Stone embodied contrasting aspects of America during the 1960s. The Wilson brothers, Brian, Dennis, and Carl, grew up in Southern California, encouraged by their father to pursue music. Their sound, often described as a psychedelic barbershop quartet, resonated with the mainstream's rosy vision of America. In contrast, Sly Stone, who discovered his love for singing in church, carved a path into rock and pop, blending influences to create a racially diverse musical outfit. Their respective breakthrough hits, I Get Around and Everyday People, reflected these differences, one celebrating carefree suburban life, the other calling for unity and an end to prejudice. Both artists reached incredible heights with their late 60s works, Pet Sounds and Stand by the Beach Boys and the Family Stone, respectively. These albums transcended traditional pop, rock, and soul boundaries, setting new industry standards. Yet success brought immense pressure, and their attempts to push musical boundaries weren't always met with immediate acclaim. Wilson's ambition to blend Phil Spector's grandiosity, symphonic melancholy, and impeccable vocal harmonies set a high bar. In contrast, Stone's integrative approach to rock and soul, with its message of unity, seemed almost impossible to replicate. As the 60s unfolded, their creative paths led to struggles with record labels, fans, and bandmates. Both Stone and Wilson, in their own ways, retreated into their creative minds, leading to periods of reclusiveness. Wilson's Good Vibrations offered a more accessible extension of his experimental nature, while Stone's diversion towards funk cost him critical support. Regardless of the difficulties these men faced during their careers, both left an indelible mark on music. Their struggles, in part fueled by the heavy expectations placed upon them, highlight the complexities of being labeled a genius in a rapidly evolving cultural landscape. While the term tortured genius might sound like a cliché, it underscores the human vulnerabilities that even the most talented among us face. For Stone and Wilson, their legacies continue to illuminate the enduring gap in how society regards creative brilliance across racial lines, revealing biases that have yet to be fully